Good morning. Today is Monday, March 11th, 2019. This is your general daily for today. So today, the first card that came up for me was the Two of Swords. And again, that's mentally. I didn't use the deck itself. So the Two of Swords is telling me that for most of you today, in general, you are going to need to make a decision between two things. So there's things that are pressing you, it feels like in one aspect, things that maybe have a deadline as well. So be sure to prioritize whatever it is, whatever choice, whichever way that you decide to go with these options here that you have. I am feeling one being more east and one being more west. So whatever that means for you. Also, too, it feels like there is a yin and yang to this. There is a positive and a negative. However, for one of these choices that you have, it feels that, again, with the deadline there, that it may be something associated with a fine if you don't do something. It also may be something in reference to a payout, some kind of payout. Either payout to you or payout from you. Let me start with air signs today. Air signs, it feels like some of you either went through another loss or a recent loss. Some of you air signs may be dealing with separation or even separation anxiety. Some of you could be definitely feeling that you're being put in a corner. A lot of you may be feeling like you're challenged right now, put in a corner, or made to feel like you've done something wrong, made to feel like you need a timeout. Some of you have put yourself in this corner, air signs, feeling like you can't take much more, so you're withdrawing yourself from something, moving back from something. Some of you may feel overwhelmed today, waking up, starting another week, trying to tackle some type of an event or activity. This could be work related, this could be family related, or this could be health related. Let me make sure I'm holding my phone up higher so that I don't block out the microphone again. Okay, so some of you definitely could be dealing with something that is health related. I also feel like there's going to be an opportunity for air signs to get reacquainted with something or someone. There's definitely a way for you to be able to feel like you're going to be able to lift up a situation. You're going to be able to bring something to the forefront. You're going to be able to get either closure on something, or you're going to be able to spark something back into effect. So hopefully that's a good sign for air signs. Also, too, something about a boat. I don't know who that's for. I don't know if somebody is purchasing a boat, taking a cruise, or whatever, but I get something about a boat. For some of you, it may mean that your ship has already sailed. It may mean that you already missed an opportunity that was there for you. So I'm not sure how you're going to take that. Whoever that's for, you'll know which way to apply that into your situation. Fire signs. Fire signs, it feels like today is a new beginning, a fresh start. Fire signs, it feels like you woke up on the right side of the bed today. Anxious to get started, get something done, wrap something up. I also feel like fire signs, there's a lot of communication between you and a friend. There's something that's being planned. Also, too, there's someone from a long distance that you haven't spoken to in a while, and it feels like there's going to be communication between you and this person, a reuniting, a reunion, yes. I do feel that, excuse me, be careful of fire signs. Be careful when you're driving. I keep hearing hot ticket, hot ticket. So either a hot ticket means you got a good lottery ticket, or a hot ticket means you're going to get a ticket while driving a motor vehicle. So be very careful with your speeding today, and any kind of careless driving. For some of you, I feel like you might overreact in a situation, get really hot-headed real quick. So whoever that's for, bring it down a little bit. Remember to breathe. Sometimes saying nothing says a whole lot more than doing this. So be careful, okay? Think about it first. And remember, sometimes people say things to get you to react. And it's usually not a good reaction. So when somebody's trying to provoke you, instead of saying something, say nothing. That will piss them off even more. Say nothing. And it says a whole lot more than what you could do like this. Trust me when I tell you. Okay. So, Water signs. Water signs for today. Water signs, you guys are always working, always looking at your money and always working. But water signs, I do feel like you're wanting to reach out to somebody. It feels like, some of you know maybe, or maybe somebody's wanting to reach out to you because some of you know that a situation is really toxic. Some of you know that what a partner was doing or has been doing is really out of control, more or less. And you also know that this partner, they seem to be quite stubborn and set in their ways. They're not wanting to give in, so to speak. They're also creating more challenges for you than are necessary. Excuse me. I do feel like, water signs, you or your partner is wanting to see you or to be with you or to do something, but at the same time, I don't feel like they want to talk about or rehash a certain problem situation that caused the breakup. I feel like they want to go forward. They want to move forward. They want to do this without having to own their own shit. In other words, they want to be able to get away with what they did, not have to answer to it, for it, or anything, and then they want to be with you. So some of you are going to be able to accept that just because you miss and want your partner back so much. Some of you are going to be like, no, we're going to talk about this. We're going to get this out in the open. I want the answers to my questions. So that's what's going to happen with some of you. Some of you water signs have been overextended in family matters and family situations, taking care of maybe a parent or family member. Could even be a child. Some of you are definitely trying to find your way. You're trying to get out of this unstuck feeling and be able to flourish and move forward to another level. Some of you are thinking very heavily whether to go back to school and initiate that, or whether to find a new job or go in a different direction. But it feels like a lot of you are going to definitely choose to do some schooling to reiterate a few things and get that degree that's needed, which will put you in a higher bracket for finances. So that's good. The last thing I have for water signs is that a neighbor, or I believe it's a neighbor that's around you, somebody is going to ask you for assistance. It's okay if you know that that neighbor truly is in need of your assistance, but also too, don't overdo it, don't overextend. You can help that person or give them the tools that they need to do whatever needs to be done, but don't do it all for them. Allow them to help as well, okay? I don't know who that's for, but it's pushing and pushing here. Okay, earth signs. Earth signs, it seems to be something to, I keep hearing something with clay, whether you're spinning on that wheel and making something out of clay, unless you're also around a desert area, earth signs. And I'm also feeling something about your own creativity. So your own creativity is expanding very much, and it is trying to get you to try something new, something different. So if you know what I'm talking about, then this is for you. So it is saying to please take the risk or the opportunity or the chance to do something different, something new, to be more creative with your creative ways. Some of you may be songwriters and writing different songs. And I feel like if you sit outside and you're writing, things will come more naturally to you, much easier. The words will just begin to flow. Also, too, if you're writing either a book or something of that nature where you have feeling of a writer's block, I'm told to tell you, walk through nature. Take just a walk through nature without trying to think of anything, and when you come back, your mind will allow you to easily finish what you need to do. Some of you, they are children's books, so they are following a sequence as well. I do feel like there is some of you who are complaining about the way something was done, whether it's the way you got your hair done, the way you got your nails done, the way something was done, and you're complaining that what you paid for was not what you got. So you did not get what you paid for in some aspect. I'm also feeling like somebody needs to be careful of being hacked. Hacked either in computers, maybe it's your work computer. Somebody may not be changing passwords as much as they should be. So remember to change your passwords every 30 days and not to something you've used before. I'm also feeling somebody's taking a long ride, a long distance, whether this is for work and travel or whether this is you driving from one point to another. I do feel like there is going to be the opportunity for many of you to get free travel, free tickets. There's an event coming up and something is coming to you free, or you're going to win something that is going to be an event that you can go to or attend. I feel like it is going to be a lot of fun, and I feel like at least two or more are going to be attending this. I also feel like there's a family function coming up for you that you seem to be very excited to kind of do your meet and greets, meaning to catch up and reunite with somebody from the past. Could be cousins, could be a sister or a brother even. But I do feel like it is going to be a very nice event, a very large event, with music and everything. So it feels really nice. Some of you, too, have been going back and forth from either different readers, different psychics on here, whatever, and you seem to be getting very confused. One person is telling you somebody is coming back to you, another person is telling you that they're done and moving forward, and somebody else is trying to tell you that you got a spell or a hex. Then forget it. Forget it. Forget it. For most of you earth signs who are waiting for a partner to return, it feels like the majority of you, if you are dealing with an air sign or a water sign, yes, it feels like somebody will be returning. If you're dealing with a fire sign right now, or an earth sign as well, then no, it doesn't feel like somebody will be returning at this time. It feels like it's going to be a few more months, so just be patient. But it is going to come through eventually. But for the other signs, like I just said, then yes, you should be hearing from somebody very soon, within 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months at the most. But something is coming through for you as well. So just be patient. Be careful when you watch a whole bunch of different things. You get very confused, okay? Alright, with that being said, this is the daily for today. I hope this helps, and I will see you later on in my live chat.